Connecticut, day 3 in the Mid-Atlantic region tournaments. Maryland will take on Washington, D.C. in an elimination game. Win, and you stay on the road to Williamsport. Lose, and this wonderful summer ride will come to the end for one of these two teams. And here's a look at where we stand at the moment. New Jersey and Pennsylvania both 2-0, fighting it out in the winner's brackets. They play Thursday for a spot in the region final. Maryland and Washington, D.C. are in the elimination bracket. Maryland lost yesterday to New Jersey 3-1. D.C. lost Sunday to Pennsylvania 5-1. New York has got their second loss, so their time in Bristol is now done. Now, these two teams, really the equivalent of crosstown rivals, separated by fewer than 10 miles, the northwest border of Washington, D.C., adjacent to the Maryland state line and Montgomery County, specifically the town of Bethesda in lower Montgomery County. These two teams will scrimmage each other multiple times throughout the summer, so you know they know each other very, very well. Here's a look at the lineup, batting order for the Bethesda, Maryland team. Logan Raymond Cruz, Will Taylor, Marcus Dober, the first three hitters. Cleanup man is Matt Rosner, followed by Adam Carey, Ben Brown, Nico Saavedra, Achilles Adamantiadis, and Ryden Buck. And here's 3, 4, 5, known as Murderer's Row. This is Nicole Barazzi Bates. She is that rare female Little League Baseball All-Star manager. Son Cam will be cutting short today, also has a 10-year-old Skylar. But how about this? Nicole is one of only 2 female managers in this region. But the other one, well, that is Delaware's Kristen Caldwell, whose team won today, and they await the winner of this game. And we are underway immediately. Swing and a miss from Logan Raymond Cruz, the center fielder. Proven himself to be a very good hitter in this tournament. Starting pitcher Lane Mahan for Capital City. This is outside, but that's okay. Still has the count in his favor at 1-2. Lane is a student at Deal Middle School. Looks up to his dad, Josh, who is one of the assistant coaches, and he's got the first out via strikeout. Good start for him. That'll bring up Will Taylor. Lane is 5'7", and Max Scherzer. Well, that is a pretty good favorite baseball player to have, particularly if you're out there on the bump, as he is. Swing and a miss for strike 1 for Will Taylor. Will Taylor was 2 for 4 in their first game, which was the 3-1 loss to New Jersey. He is up there taking some mighty hacks, but now he is down 0-2. This is that one up. Loves Fortnite. Oh, what kid that age doesn't? 5'4", 127-pound, 12-year-old. And Mahan tries to find that spot again, misses again. Count goes to 2-2. There is a look at the outfield, pretty much playing straight away. And back-to-back strikeouts for Lane Mahan. Creating some mayhem with these hitters.
Number 00, Marcus Dober.
Here's Marcus Dober, who leads off the Murderer's Row section of your lineup, the number 3 hitter. And he takes ball 1, so this is first batter of the first inning that Mahan does not come up with a first pitch strike. 1-0 pitch, and that is fouled back. Dober's got a vicious swing. He actually did some time on the mound in that game as well. 3 2/3, gave up 2 earned runs, struck out 7 before being removed from the game. He's not available to pitch again until Friday, should that time come. Now, took that one for ball 2. 2-1. And Mahan trying to paint that outside corner, not happening now. Big hitters count at 3-1. See if Dober can get something to hit here. Oh, that's a great pitch on a 3-1 count. Not one that Dober really wanted to take a swing at, but good enough. And that is ball 4, so a 2-out walk drawn by Marcus Dober, who will go down to first, and we will get to the cleanup hitter for Maryland, Matt Rosner.
Number 34.
Rosner is also the starting pitcher today, and the cleanup hitter. Takes that one up high for a ball. Matt's nickname, Big Daddy. Big Aaron Rodgers fan. Again, Mahan was really hoping to own that little outside corner part of the plate or just off it, as has been the case. Not missing it by much, 2-0. And now a 3-0 count, so running into a little trouble here after blowing away the first two batters of the game. And that is in there for strike one. 3-1. Rosner with a great hitter's count here. Three-one pitch. And that ball is hit hard, straight up the middle for a base hit. Dober can only advance to second base, but the inning continues, and now a runner in scoring position for the Maryland team. Brings up first baseman Adam Carey. And there's going to be a little chat out there on the mound. Nicole Verrazzi-Bates coming out there. And she's going to make the change right away, and probably not so much for the fact that he gave up a couple of base runners, but he is on 20 pitches, so wants to keep him available for tomorrow, and calls the number of shortstop and her son, Cam Bates. Now, Cam also pitched in the first game for Capital Cities as he takes his warm-up pitches. There is Mom moving some people around, giving them their instructions. He pitched the first 2 innings of what turned out to be a 5-1 loss to Pennsylvania, though he only gave up the 1 run. That game went to extra innings, but she did the same with Cam Bates in that game. At the 20-pitch limit, she pulled him out so he could be available immediately in their next game, if in fact it were the next day. So it has to be part of her strategy. She's done it twice now. It's like the Tampa Bay Rays started a couple of years ago, and they started with openers instead of starters. Guess it's kind of a thing in Little League as well. So Cam going through the last of his warm-ups. He will inherit a 2-out, 2-on situation. And so now we do have the requisite changes that have come into the lineup here as Walker Alexander comes in from his center field position to move into shortstop, replacing Bates. Mahan goes over to first base. Wholesale changes here, to be sure, trying to catch up on those as we await that first batter.
Number 23.
And Waters
Perry
moved out to center field, replacing Walker Alexander. And that explains why Mahan is over at first. So we got all the accounting done. Sorry if we confused you a little bit on that, but A lot of player movement in these games. First pitch is a strike to Adam Carey. And Carey fouls that one off quickly behind 0-2. Adam Carey, nickname is Bam Bam. He's got scary light tower power. And Maryland and his teammates would love to see some of that, but they won't this time. 3 pitches and the strikeout players total on each of these teams. That's Matt Rosner. He is the starting pitcher. Nickname is Big Daddy. And we'll see what he can do here on the mound. They have a lot of confidence in their pitching staff. He's considered one of their aces. Mark Rory Branch, the 4th, leading off. And he takes the first pitch. And good eye there, laying off that. Quickly ahead 2-0. Maury was 1 for 3, scored a run in their first game, the loss to Pennsylvania, the only run of the game, in fact. Hasn't seen a strike yet. And now he has. Probably taken all the way on that one. 3-1 pitch on the way. And that is down for ball 4. So a leadoff walk in the bottom of the first inning. And that will bring up Lane Mahan, who started the game as starting pitcher, threw 20 pitches, and then moved over to first base, replaced by Cam Bates, who is the on-deck batter. He takes strike 1. Favorite subject is science for the 5'7" Lane Mahan, and he is now down 0-2. That one is down and away. Good eye there. Lane goes to Deal Middle School, and people he most looks up to are his grandparents. And he shoots that to the right side. Just foul. Trying to work his way from behind in the count. Rosner deals. And that ball is hit foul and out of play. See, the Overcast guys have pretty much been with us throughout the 3 days now of this tournament. And that ball is bounced back to the mound. They will get the force at second, not in time for the double play. So the first out is registered. And Mahan reaches on the fielder's choice. That will bring up Cam Bates.
Number 23, Cam Bates.
And he swings and hits it deep to center field, over the head and to the fence. And Mahan stops at second base. Well, Lane he certainly had to wait to see if that ball was going to land. It looked like it was possible that it would be caught. You would expect that would be a double and Mahan would be on third, but apparently got a very late start. He decided to hold. Couldn't quite tell if the manager, Nicole Vrazzi Bates, was sending him anyhow. In any event, here we go. We got a little rally going here after the Cam Bates double. And Harper Waters, who who started the game at first base and is now in center field. He's swinging as well. That one fouled out of play, 0-2. So 2 on and 1 out. And Waters takes strike 3 on the outside corner. Great pitch. Well, that is a big out. Second out of the inning for Harper Waters on the strikeout by Matt Rosner. 2 out. And we're going to get a pinch hitter very quickly here. Niall Williams will not bat in his first time through the order. Bobby Mejia instead in to get his first at bat off the bench. Bobby is a hockey player as well. And he's behind 0-2, fouling that one back. Goes to Holy Trinity School in Georgetown. His favorite player, Ronald Acuna Jr. And he hits that one hard to the right side, knocked down at first base, and a diving play for the out. Adam Carey, how about that? Saved at least a run with that one. So we are scoreless through the first inning, but have had plenty of excitement, including this web gem, if you will. Not the prettiest, but effective. But for now, we'll take family and members of the team. It's better than what happened last year when we didn't have the Little League World Series, and boy, did we miss it. No score as we get going in the top of the second inning. Ben Brown, the left fielder, leading off the top of the second. And he lifts that one out into right field, and it will drop for a base hit. Now the leadoff man is aboard for Maryland. Nice work there from Ben. Just got enough of it, went with the pitch. A competitive basketball player and swimmer, as well as ping pong player. Don't mess with him on the ping pong table. Nico Saavedra is the scheduled hitter. There he is, 4'8" and 80 pounds, likes the fire emoji. He's one of just very few 11-year-olds that are on rosters. 10, 11, 12 is the age group. A couple years ago, anyone who had already turned 13, the age dates was changed, so now there'll be no 13-year-olds in the Little League World Series. Saavedra he's doing his best to put a good face on this, but he caught that one on the left arm somewhere. And he does not want to come out of the game, that is for sure. Here's another look at it. Yeah, it looked like it was high on the forearm or near the elbow. Either way, that's a tough one. Coaching staff working with him at the moment. And it looks like he says he's okay. Gonna head down to first base. So Saavedra from Wayside Elementary School smokes. Got some wheels, so we hear. And this will bring up the number 8 spot in the order, Achilles Adamantiadis. Shortstop, he takes strike 1. So runners on first and second, nobody out. Achilles' dream job is to be a dentist. That one's in there as well. Already 3 strikeouts in the game for DC team, and make it 4, but that has been split between 2 pitchers. Cameron Bates getting the most recent 2, and Leighton Mahan, who started the game, getting the first 2. So now to the 9 spot in the order, Ryan Butnick, the right fielder. And that one's off the hands, and a lunging play and doubling him up. How about that? The heads-up play from Cam Bates, diving to catch it in the air and doubling off the runner from first. Heads-up play from Cam Bates to stop the rally. By T-Mobile. 3 hits so far in the game as we come to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Washington, D.C. coming to the plate, looking to get the first run of the game, as that is in there for a strike to Owen O'Brien. That one is fouled off, so he's behind 0-2. And before Owen O'Brien finishes at bat, on the tip of the cap here for one of the better nicknames, 008. Initials and his number. That's one better than 007. And he shoots that one to the right side, but foul. Staying alive, still behind in the count. Owen's a soccer player and basketball as well. One of the 3 11-year-olds on this Capital City, Washington, D.C. champion team. 2-2 count now. That one just missing the corner. So from 0-2 to a full count. And that catches the corner for strike 3 looking. And 008 goes down for the first out of the inning. Second strikeout of the day for Rosner. Just painting that corner. Not much 008 could have done about that. 25 pitches so far for Rosner. And that one is fouled hard off the left side. Connor Galano, the left fielder, getting his first at bat of the game in the number 7 spot. How about that for a favorite athlete? Mickey Mantle. One of the all-time greats, Yankee outfielder. That's got to come from a grandparent, I would think. Again, fouls it off the left side. Or he's a very curious young man looking back on the history of the game. 1-2 count. 1 out. And this time he keeps it fair, just inside the base. Oh, Connor Galano, what an at-bat. Couple just foul, and then gets it maybe even off the base. Let's take a look here. Yes, I think it did hit the base and went over the glove of third baseman Will Taylor. So that goes as a base hit. And it brings up Lee Eckstein, the catcher. Lee had 4 2/3 innings of relief in that tough extra innings loss to Pennsylvania. A chance to do something here, but behind in the count, 0-2. And he says he was hit. It was very close between the hand and the bat. Didn't really hear a bat sound, and that certainly could be an indicator. Let's take a look here. Ball coming inside. Yep, looks like it got him just above the wrist. So he will take his base and push Galano to second base, and that'll bring up Walker Alexander. Started the game in center field and has moved to shortstop. Walker is the third 11-year-old on this Washington, D.C. team. They're going to look at this, get it challenged. Call on the field is hit by pitch.
Go, DC!
Yeah, it sure looks like it changes direction just a little bit as it comes off that arm. Wrist maybe, but definitely not bat. This is probably the better look at it. That ball's coming inside. It ricochets all the way across the front of the catcher. So it clearly changes direction, but it did not hit the bat. I would say good call by home plate umpire, but I don't think he was sure. He got some help from first base umpire Keith O'Brien. Call on the field is hit by pitch. I don't see that changing. Good time to tell you about our umpiring crew here. Boyd Stevens is behind the plate. He is going through the replay at the moment. First base Keith O'Brien, second base Stephen Kalenda, and at third is Kai Davis. And the call will stand, hit by pitch. 2 on and 1 out. The umpires are all volunteers. They come to do these regional tournaments and are volunteers. They have been selected for their excellence throughout the season and the districts and the states. And Walker Alexander looking to bunt them over, but unable to get that one down. So 0-1. Walker's parents, Taro and Lay, they have been homeschooling Walker Alexander. One and one. And that is foul. We saw Walker make some nice plays in center field in the previous game. Very smooth out there. And also can play some shortstop where he is now. Fouls that one back, staying alive against the power pitcher, who's now got to the 35 pitch threshold. And that is a called strike 3. So Rosner's starting to find his groove a little bit. And Alexander goes down for the second out of the bottom of the second. Back up to the top of the order.
Number 4, Maury Branch IV.
And that'll bring up the third baseman, Maury Branch IV, who walked and was stranded in the first inning. Grounds it back towards the mound. Rosner has it. He will underhand to first and get the out to end the inning. Got a pitcher's duel going on here as we head for the third. Williamsport, Pennsylvania, Little League World Series 2021. And a ground ball to shortstop. Walker Alexander is up with it and speeding down the first base line. Logan Raymond Cruz. That will probably go as an infield single. Great speed for Cruz. This is on cruise control. It's Walker Alexander making the clean play at short. Yeah, I think that's beaten out anyway. And swing and a miss there. And it is being ruled a hit for Logan Raymond Cruz. And nice job by The catcher Eckstein hopping all over that ball in the dirt. Raymond Cruz now with his third hit in 2 games. Let's see if he's on the move. Will Taylor, hey, he may be working at ESPN one of these days. He's already got some video editing experience, and that's what he wants to do. See the Moco Loco logo on the front of the jersey. Moco, Montgomery County, Loco, Lower County. From Bethesda, Maryland. And that ball is fouled back, so he will stay alive. The Montgomery County, Lower County Little League's only been around for about 5 years or so. And look where they've come. Split off from the prior league that they were in, and they are doing a phenomenal job. And they credit Ray Thomas, who's one of the elder league volunteers and the driving force behind the success of this program. Fouled off there, and not just that. His dedication and time, Ray Thomas, is not limited to Bethesda and Montgomery County. He's been instrumental in bringing Little League to Nigeria, complete with equipment donation drives, trips to Africa to tutor volunteers and coaches. Very impressive work being done by Ray Thomas and his associates. Fantastic. Congratulations to him. So Raymond Cruz down to second as the ball gets by. And another visit on the mound as a 20-pitch count. Nicole Verasi Bates talking to her pitcher, who is also her son. Came in relief with 2 outs in the first inning from shortstop. I mean, he's putting the ball over the plate. There's no doubt about that. 17 of 20, 85% of his pitches for strikes. And that one misses 2-2. Will Taylor at the plate, and he chases strike 3. Third strikeout of the day. But still, the runner on second base. And a murderer's row is upon us. Marcus Dober, the catcher. First pitch swinging, pops it up. And it will go out of play. Runner in scoring position, runs at a premium here in this one. Top of the third inning. Scoreless. And swing and a miss, but the ball gets to the backstop. Raymond Cruz cruising into third now. Now you hear the advice of the Maryland coach, Craig Dober, saying, hey, shorten up, something right up the middle. 0-2 count, got to protect. And he takes the ball inside. Pitching, defense, and timely hitting. Will there be some timely hitting? That ball is hit pretty hard, but way foul out there in front of that. That could have changed the complexion of this game in a hurry. Marcus Dober. 1-2 count. And a called strike 3. Saw the catcher set up on the outside corner late. And Bates delivered. 4th strikeout of the day. Well, he is getting more intense as this game goes on. So now Matt Rosner. And he hits one to the left side, scooped up nicely at third by Branch the 4th, and that Mid-Atlantic region elimination game. Win, you stay on the road to Williamsport. Lose, it's time to go back home for the rest of your summer and back to school shopping, dare I say. This is Lane Mahan, leading off the bottom of the 3rd inning, and he fouls that back behind 0-2. Matt Rosner continues to pitch effectively. Matt goes to the Landon School. And that is strike 3 at the knee on the corner. So a good start to the inning. Let's check this one out. He's ahead in the count 0-2, looking to expand the zone a little bit. He has 4 strikeouts now, and they are all looking on called 3rd strikes. Here's Cam Bates. He's doing a great job on the mound as well. He is 1 for 1 today, doubling in the 1st inning. And a little chat between catcher and pitcher. Marcus Dober going out there with some advice for the pitcher. Perhaps reminding him that Cam Bates got a double the last time he was up. And they're going to work that outside corner again. Well done. Cam Bates, 3 for 3 in Bristol. One and 1 count. Fouled off for 1-2. The pitch count for Rosner is now up to 44. Wanted that. That's the area that he has gone to get those called 3rd strikes. And that one way outside now, running the count full. Cam's favorite athlete, Dak Prescott. Dallas Cowboys quarterback coming off that serious injury. Missed most of last year. That one is up and in for ball 4, and Bates is on for the 2nd time of the game with 1 out. Drawing the walk, Harper Waters. You up next. Both teams have 13 players.
Harper Waters.
And everyone needs to get in at bats. That one outside as well. Rosner has been getting that outside corner quite a bit, but has been missing it in these last couple of batters. And this time he gets it. A called strike. And now strike 2, 1-2. Rosner looking good right here. Looking for his 5th strikeout. Harper Waters looking to make something happen. Strike 3 swinging. So the 5th strikeout is a swinging strikeout. First one. Let's take a look at this.
Number 24, Niall Williams.
Just some good heat 1 on and 2 outs. And this is Niall Williams, who's the starting second baseman. He was pinch hit for his first time around in the order by Bobby Mejia. And now he will get his first at bat. 1-1. Tried to shoot that one to the right side. And that one is catcher interference. Anytime during the swing, if the batter's bat makes contact with the catcher's mitts, it is catcher's interference and automatically take your base. And that's what we got there. So Williams is on. And we've got a little delayed steal action going on there. Both runners advancing, catching Maryland. And pitcher Marcus Dober unawares. And this one back towards the middle. Scooped over to first in time to get the third out of the inning. So Maryland escapes on a fine defensive play. Adamantiadis quickly ends the threat. If you haven't done so already, what a great experience for the kids and the adults as well. Cam Bates still on the mound as Maryland comes to the plate in the top of the 4th inning. Stephen Ma pinch hitting and hitting it hard and to the fence in center field. And he is legging it out to second base where he is in with a double. Fantastic. There's a guy coming off the bench, taking his whacks, and he barrels one. And also we have another pinch hitter coming in, Tag Helfers, for Ben Brown. Stephen Ma came in and batted for the number 5 hitter. Had him carry part of Murderer's Row. You sit down Murderer's Row, you kidding me? And then Stephen Ma comes in and hits one to the fence. What a great team effort it's been. And Tag fouls one hard off the left side. So 32 pitches now for Cam Bates. That 35 pitch threshold is one we keep an eye on always. That is up and in for ball 2. If you're removed at 35 pitches, you'll only need to have 1 day off. But at this point in this close game, unless you got a ton of pitching, if Cam Bates is doing well, which he is, hasn't allowed a run, and that one is hit hard to the left side and foul. The catcher's interference again. Wow, that is twice in 1 inning. Tag Helfers gets on. Third base coach felt that that was worth asking about, and here's a look at it. Hard to tell from that angle. Seemed like it could have been. Catcher's interference in the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and now again in the top of the 4th. Is this reviewable? Here's another angle, see if we can tell. Immediate reaction from Helfers. And it does, this may be the one. Yep, you can see it there, 3 angles. The eye in the sky got it. Amazing he was able to still put the barrel on it after contacting with the glove. So And about to get the call from home plate umpire Boyd Stevens. Catcher's interference is confirmed. We have seen some very strong umpiring throughout the Mid-Atlantic region. I must say that the vast majority of calls on the field have stood the test of replay review. So the number 7 spot in the order is Evan Kim, getting his first at bat of the game, coming off the bench, batting for Nico Saavedra. First 2 batters have reached in this scoreless game. There's a good look at Evan. And Bates catches that outside corner, quickly ahead, 0-2. Looking to stop this rally right in his tracks. Evan Kim's a fan of the Seattle Seahawks football team. That one just off the plate, 1-2. And now 2-2. As Kim tries to work the count back his way. Evan Kim says he speaks a little bit of Korean. And ball is blocked. No one will advance. A textbook blocking behind the plate there by Lee Eckstein. Got that chest protector square. Kept it in front where he could see it. Full count. Runners on first and second. Gold, strike 3. First out of the inning. And a big out. So we could have another pinch hitter coming in here. It's
Number 15,
Achilles Adamantiadis. His spot in the order, but he will be hit for by Michael Bean. The 4th of 4 players to come off the bench today for Maryland, which means that they have fulfilled the mandatory play requirement for all players. 1-1 count. Scoreless game, top of the 4th. Runners on first and second. And he jammed him inside. Now 1-2, 44 pitches now. The next threshold we would look for is 50. If he could keep it to 50 or less, and you decided to remove your pitcher, Cam Bates, then 2 calendar days of rest before he could pitch again. Up and in. And now a full count. Ryan Butnick is on deck. On the outside corner, called strike 3. So back-to-back strike 3 looking. And Bates, 6 strikeouts on the day and is 1 out away from getting out of this. And he continues to work very quickly. Ryan Butnick popped up to Bates at the end of the 2nd inning, and then the runner was doubled off for a double play to end that inning. This is right back to Bates, and he's got the out at first base. So 2 on. Welcome back to the Little League World Series on ESPN, presented by T-Mobile. We got a scoreless pitchers duel going in the bottom of the 4th. Maryland versus Washington, D.C. in an elimination game. Got to win to keep going. Lose and unfortunately, you have to go home. Mark Brown with you throughout our coverage here on ESPN Plus of the Mid-Atlantic region tournament of the Little League World Series. And Matt Rosner still on the mound for Maryland. Has yet to give up a run. Has thrown 56 pitches. And Ryan Turpin appearing as a pinch hitter for Connor Galano. His favorite player is Juan Soto. Takes that one outside. Count is 1-1. Ryan also goes to Deal Middle School. Mom and Dad, Sarah and Matt, quite proud of what he and his teammates have accomplished. Also has an older sister, 15-year-old Kate. And he hits that ball hard to the right side. It is knocked down by Saavedra, who gets the out. Oh, fantastic stuff. Saavedra staying in front of that one, not letting it through. It doesn't have to be clean, especially with the short throw there at second base.
Number 1, Lucas Arena.
There it is. Great stuff. Actually got him by quite a bit. And we've got Lucas Arrieta pinch hitting for Lee Eckstein. And that is on the corner, says Boyd Stevens. And that one misses just a little bit more down than the last one. Fouled back by Lucas. He's got a 15-year-old brother, Diego. His favorite athlete is Patrick Mahomes. Trey Turner, his favorite baseball player. And he goes down swinging. So 2 outs.
Number 22, Alex Unruh.
Alex Unruh in as the 4th pinch hitter, and this also fulfills the mandatory play. He's also a lacrosse player. Might have to make a decision on that one of these days. Spring sports in most part of the country. He's got a little bit of a superstition going. Hasn't cut his hair since the playoffs began. That's a pretty solid superstition there, and I must say it is still not as long as my youngest son. So he's got a ways to go. And that ball is hit into the outfield, coming with Bethesda, Maryland, coming ready to come at the plate in the top of the 5th. They've got 4 hits but no runs. Washington, D.C. just 2 hits. As we go to the top of the order, the man who made that catch, Logan Raymond Cruz in center field, leading off the top of the 5th. He is the leadoff batter in the order as well. Struck out in the 1st, singled, and reached 3rd base before being stranded in the 2nd. Cruise control, knocks one to the right side. Niall Williams up and over to 1st. Makes it look routine. And now Will Taylor, the 3rd baseman who has struck out swinging twice, will come up for the 3rd time. And in case we thought that Cam Bates was going to stop at 50 pitches, not going to happen. They're riding him, and why not? Hasn't given up a run. 1-0 count. That ball is hit hard and through into left field. Hard hit ball. We'll see how they rule that one. Alex Unruh playing a shortstop. Actually, no, that is, looks like it's Walker Alexander still. It is. Here's another look at it. This ball was rocketed and having to go to hard to his right for a backhand. Probably going to go as a base hit. But I am not the official scorer. What do I know? They've given Walker Alexander the error on that one. And special pinch runner coming in, Tag Helfers, will run for Will Taylor.
The batter is number 00, Marcus Dober.
Marcus Dober, the catcher. has walked and struck out today. Big Miami Dolphins fan. They're getting better. I think everybody in the AFC East got better when Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay. And a fly ball, center field. Now moving to right field, in fact. Coming over to right center to make the play. 008. Owen O'Brien says, I got it. Covered a lot of ground on that one. Gets the second out of the inning. And this will bring up Matt Rosner, the pitching counterparts of Cam Bates. Pitcher on pitcher here. And they're both pretty darn good hitters as well. You will see that a lot in Little League. Specialize as they move on up the chain, but at this level, they're all ball players. They play all the positions. And that was fouled off of the batter. Ended up in fair territory, but hit him in the leg in the box, and he's definitely feeling it. So he is shaking it off. They're going to need Rosner for sure. That one high and to the backstop, and the pinch runner Helfers quickly down to second base. That was one of those that ricocheted hard off the backstop and straight back to catcher Eckstein. So it was not a given that he would end up at second base safely. 2-1 count. And Rosner check swings on the low pitch, and they will go over to first to get the final out of the inning. So we may need more than that. Nobody has put a run across the place yet as Capital City Little League, the champions of Washington, D.C., coming to the plate versus Montgomery County, Lower County Little League. Oh, how about that? Shooting that first pitch straight up the middle for the base hit. Nice work by Maury Branch the fourth, and he's on for the second time. He's walked, grounded out, and now a single to lead off the fifth. 70 pitches now for Matt Rosner. First pitch swinging as well for Lane Mahan, who is 0 for 2. Big Kentucky basketball fan. That one missing, down and away. 1-1. That one is even further outside. So at this point, the pitcher Matt Rosner has passed the 65-pitch threshold, which means he would need the full 4 calendar days off before he could pitch again. So this will be it for him for the tournament, even should his team get all the way to the Mid-Atlantic Region Championship game. Little check swing to the right side, looking to turn 2. Can't do it, but they do get the force out. Some slick work there from Nico Saavedra. So fielder's choice. We'll leave Mahan on first. And we've got Nicole Varasi-Bates having a question for the first base umpire. And we'll see if this one gets reviewed. She asking about a runner's interference, perhaps, here. Now, technically, the runner going to second cannot stay in the way of turning the double play. I didn't pick up anything on that. Maybe a replay would. And they are going to have a little chat. The runner is obligated to get down for the throw from second base to first. Let's take a look here. Cleanly fielded there. Got it there. And the runner stays standing. Yeah, you know, technically, that could be runner interference there. Shortstop, Adamantiadis did a great job of moving out of the base path to get a good throw. But letter of the law, I think this could possibly be runner interference on Maury Branch the fourth. And the umpires have conferenced on it and not reviewable. And so the play will stand as called, finding no fault with the base running of Maury Branch the fourth. So if they did, the runner would be out at first as well. It would have been a double play given there had they found base runner's interference.
He's standing out on the field. He shouldn't. He's got to be in the dugout. He's down by the warm-up area. Standing on the field. He's on the field? Yes. He's in foul territory.
So Cameron Bates,
Foul territory.
1 for 1.
I have no idea.
And a 1-1 count. He chases one high, but hits it high and deep to right field. And a fine play by Ryan Butnick to corral that and get it in quickly. No runner advancing here. Well, there have been some hard hit balls. We just don't have any runs yet. Well, it chases the high one and going right with it. Got plenty of barrel. Here is Butnick. Had it all the way. Really impressed with the play of the outfielders here in the Mid-Atlantic region as well. Covering a lot of ground, making a lot of plays. And how quickly they get that ball back into the infield, saving bases and runs. Here's Harper Waters, the cleanup hitter. And he shoots one into center field. And they will try for third. And in there safely. And they want a timeout here. So Waters on to second base, and we got a threat going on here. Let's see this one again. Aggressive base running. Boy, just a short, compact swing and sends it right back where it came from. Mahan had no doubt about it. He was going to third on that throw. Waters into second. There are 2 outs.
It's 4. All right, Owen, let's go. Let's go, Owen. Take the single, buddy. Hey, Owen, go, Owen.
And we're trying to figure out who it is that will be come to the plate. So they walked Bobby Mejia intentionally to load the bases, try to get force situation at any base with 2 outs. It's one way to do it. And after the intentional walk, a special pinch runner for Bobby Mejia at first base. A lot going on here. Home plate umpire Boyd Stevens. And up to 84 pitches now, so the next pitch will be the max of 85. He will be allowed to finish the batter, but regardless, this will be his last batter, and it will be on 85 exactly, and it ends the inning. So at the end of 5, DC leaves the bases loaded, and we're still scoreless. And Cam Bates still on the mound. And that ball foul tipped. 60 total pitches now for Cam Bates. Remember, he came in relief after the starter, Lane Mahan, went 20 pitches. Didn't give up a run, and then Cameron has come in here and done a great job keeping this game scoreless all the way to the 6th. That ball is well hit by Stephen Ma, but right there to make the play, Waters. So Ma came in as a pinch hitter, got a double, and has stayed in the lineup. So the first out of the inning is recorded. And looks like Ben Brown coming to the plate. He was pinch hit for by Tag Helfords, and Brown will come back into his spot in the lineup. His favorite food's pickles. I don't know, pickles are like a, right, they're a side, if that. And he couldn't stop his swing, so behind in the count, 0-2. Quick look into that Capital City dugout. They are up against that fence, dialed in, living and dying with every pitch. And that one called strike 3. 7th strikeout for Cameron Bates today, and 9th for the team.
Number 27, Nico Saavedra.
And here is Nico Saavedra. He takes one way outside. Nobody on, so no danger here. How about that? Nico, a Bob Marley fan. Hit by pitch in his previous at bat. Probably would like to have that swing back. Might have just chased ball 2. Instead, it's 1-1. On the way up there. So now a 2-1 count. Nico Saavedra, one of the 3 11-year-olds on the team. And that is on the corner for strike 2. What a gutty performance from both pitchers today. Saavedra fouls that one off. Attends Wayside Elementary School. Mom Jen, Dad Max must be really proud of their all-star 11-year-old on this great team. Swing and a miss. Cam Bates, 8 strikeouts, no runs for either side. DC coming to the plate, bottom of the 6th. He steps into a very tough spot. Scoreless game, needs 3 outs without giving up a run to give his team a chance. Ryan Turpin at the plate for his 2nd at bat. He grounded out his first time up. Chases that one upstairs. Came the right-hander. This is the number 7 spot in the Capital City Little League lineup. The champions of Washington, D.C. Win or go home. That's where we are, an elimination game. Ryan Turpin's favorite athlete, Aaron Rodgers. And he hits that ball high into center field, but covered nicely by Logan Raymond Cruz. And 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. The 8th spot in the order, and this is Lee Eckstein. Was hit by a pitch his first time up, and was pinch hit for by Lucas Arrieta in the last time through in the order. Dream job, marine biologists. Must have some good science and math grades. And he lifts this one out to right field, and coming in Butnick with the fine play. Bryden Butnick has been rock solid and then some out there being right.
Number 11, Walker Alexander.
And Walker Alexander with 2 out and nobody on. Leaves that one up. Been playing shortstop most of the game. Started and played the first 2/3 of the inning in center field before coming into shortstop when Cam Bates came in for relief. Fouls that one back. Interchangeable parts, being able to play multiple positions. Oh, it's such a joy for a manager to know they got answers, whatever strings they pull. Big Star Wars fan, Walker is, and he's leaving that one up. 2-1, the count, 2 outs. Fouls it away, 2-2. Washington, D.C. has never had some team make it to Williamsport, one of 9 states and the District of Columbia to have never gone to that Valhalla in central Pennsylvania. That has eluded us. Maury Branch the 4th, and he hits it well. That is in for a hit to center field. Second consecutive hit. And now the winning run is in scoring position. Very good speed on the base paths right now as well. So that puts pressure on the defense. And Lane Mahan, the number 2 hitter. And a visit to the mound here. Maryland manager Craig Dober, his assistants Rob Sharp and Rich Cruz. And it looks like he's going to make the change. So Evan Kim will stay in the game and head out to a different position as Logan Raymond Cruz comes in. And with that, we will take a quick break and come back. Bottom 6. I feel like he pitched in one of those games. Where's the other game? Gotta love it. Appropriate.
Now pitching for Maryland, number 13, Logan Raymond Cruz.
Well, Maryland trying to put it in cruise control. Logan Raymond Cruz coming into as tough a spot as you can, trying to protect a 0-0 game with the tying run on second, rather the winning run on second. He does have 2 outs. He needs an out. He needs to strand these runners. And we'll see if he is able to do just that. Raymond Cruz specializes in relief and closing games. Well, he's going to have to do that maybe a little bit more. He just got to get an out right here. And that one outside. Count is 1-1 to Lane Mahan, who is 0 for 3 on the day. That is up and away for ball 2. Scoreless for 5.5 innings, and that ball foul back. 2-2. So much pressure. Who's going to stay in the moment?
Here you go.
Staying alive for now. Lane Mahan. He's got a lot of support from the Capital City Little League fans, and he gets a little piece of that like a swinging bunt, and he's going to beat it out. Safe all around, the bases loaded, and Cam Bates coming to the plate. Whoa, a little excuse me kind of check swing here, and it serves as a better bunt than you could have done on purpose.
Number 23, Cam Bates.
A big exhale there from Lane Mahan, keeping it alive. Cameron Bates. He takes that one outside, 1-0. Nowhere to put him. Winning run, just 60 feet away in the form of Walker Alexander. Big swing from Bates, and that one makes it 1-2. Chases one up, but he had some good results chasing one up earlier in the game. Hit it hard and deep. 1-2 count. Just outside. Raymond was trying to cruise off the mound there, but it was outside, according to home plate umpire Boyd Stevens. Three runners on, and now 3 balls, 3-2 count, full count. A walk wins the game for Washington, D.C. It's a drop third strike. Here comes the run home. What a way to finish the game. Capital City Little League pulls